My name is Kendra Beers, and I am the museum assistant here at Pottsgrove Manor. And today I'm going to be taking you through the second floor of our holiday tours. Welcome. If you have any questions, please put them into the comments as we go throughout the house, and I'll try and answer them as quickly as I can. So last week we were with Neil downstairs and we talked about a little bit of holiday traditions. Today we are upstairs in the second floor of Pottsgrove Manor, and here we're going to be talking about the two bed chambers. So our master bed chamber where I am now, our children's bed chamber, and the closet. And in these rooms we're going to be talking a little bit about some holiday traditions that the Potts family would have done and other things wintertime aspects. And there's our clock. So it's officially 12 o'clock. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Again, my name is Kendra Beers and I'm the museum assistant here. And we're gonna be going through some of our rooms on our second floor today. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're in our second floor master bed chamber, and this would be John and Ruth's room. As you can see, it's a pretty large room, and there are some people already here behind me. So we see John and Ruth sitting at their table, and we have some guests that have just come. Now, the holiday season at Pottsgrove Manor will be a little different than the holidays that we have today. So our families maybe only come for Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or they also will come for, maybe a couple days. Maybe they stay for a week. Maybe your grandma comes from Florida and she comes up for, a week between Christmas and New Year's. But during the 18th century, Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm so sorry about our technical difficulties here in the Manor House, but we are back, and I am holding the phone, so we're going to get a little bit closer together. So, where was I? I was talking about hot chocolate. Let's go back and look at that. Okay. So their hot chocolate, like I said and have been saying, was a little bit different, a little bit thicker, but still quite delicious. If you've ever been to our candlelight, we would serve hot chocolate for you at the end of your walkthrough tour of the Manor House. One of the other things we have as well is our reproduction hot chocolate pot. And that would keep your hot chocolate nice and warm for you to be able to serve your guests. We also have some different things. They may look like sprinkles, but they're a wonderful dessert that they would have, just a little bit of snack. They taste like black licorice. They are quite delicious. All right, so we have finished up in the master bed chamber, and we are going to go ahead and go into the closet. All right, so the closet of Pottsgrove Manor is quite large, as you can see, and the clothing in here is all reproduction clothing that we wear when we do different things, different programs, I should say, at the museum. So in this scene, we see a mantua, which is a woman that would come to the house of the Potts family, and she would fit your dress for you for the holiday celebrations that you were having here at the Manor House. Now here we see her. She is fitting the dress on one of the Potts ladies that have come back, one of the daughters will say, and she is making sure that everything is going to be perfect for their 12th night celebration here at the Manor House. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into our children's bed chamber now. Okay. So here we are in our children's bed chamber. We see everyone here is in their finest, but we see two of our friends have just joined us. So the Potts family, like I said, in the master bed chamber would have people coming from all over coming to visit them. Family, friends, and like I said, they would stay for a considerable amount of time. Let's go ahead and put you this way. Oh, told me I can't do that. Apologize. So the holidays now revolve around children, but during this time period, they really didn't. Normally, the holiday celebrations that would be taking place downstairs would be more adult friendly. But the children upstairs would have some treats. We have some treats actually sitting over here on the chest. We have a gingerbread man. He's quite different from the gingerbread that we have at home. And they also are enjoying some marzipan as well. So they would have different treats. They would have all kinds of things. They would play with toys, open presents. They would get things that were very practical. We see some wooden toys here. We also see a little rolling horse. And they would get things that they could use and play with here in the house. Now, Christmas Day, like I said, was not very much for the Potts family. They wouldn't really just celebrate and have something, very small. They would have a dinner here at the house where they would have everyone come. They would enjoy food. They would go to church, and they would just have a quiet day at home, not like what we think about for the holidays now. Then they would celebrate 12th night, which would be a larger celebration, which we'll learn in a later video that we're going to have on Wednesdays. And that will be the first Wednesday in January when we talk about our big 12th night party. Now, the Christmas celebration, the holiday celebration they would have, like I said, would have so many people here in this house. It would be full to the gills, and they would just be really enjoying themselves and really enjoying their time together. Large parties, the children upstairs, but they would come downstairs. If you watch the 12th night cake video, I talked a little bit about the children and their role. And the children actually would be cutting that piece of cake and handing them out to people. And that's because the children were believed to be unbiased and that they didn't know where that coin was in the cake. So they would give it to different people to be able to pick out the king or queen of 12th night. They would also perform some type of song or dance or some kind of play for the adults, and then they were able to come back upstairs and enjoy their time here with their cousins. Now, next week, we're going to go ahead and talk about our other side of the house. We're going to be talking about John's office and a little bit about the servants and enslaved that worked and lived here at Pottsgrove Manor. We also have another video coming out on next Wednesday, so make sure we keep a lookout for that. Does anyone have any questions before we go ahead and sign off? I'm not seeing any. Hello to everyone watching. Thank you so much. I apologize again for the technical difficulties. And thank you all for joining us on our holiday tour of Pottsgrove Manor. Finding out today, per the Pennsylvania state new regulations, we are going to be closed for tours beginning today. Today will be our last day for tours, and then until January 4th. So make sure you keep an eye out for updates about that on our Facebook page and also on the Montgomery County website. I want to thank you all so much for joining me on my tour, and I hope you all have a happy holiday. Thank you so much. Bye.